Hey everybody, Brian Wright, CEO of New Patient Group, founder of the Dr. Diamond Club, co-host of the Dr. Diamond Club podcast. I want to talk to you about stress today. And look, every business owner, everybody, just period, feels stress. But especially if you own a business. And those who don't own a business, but you may work for somebody that does own their own business, I tell you, you need to have sympathy for those people because the stress can be outrageous. And what I want to talk to you about just a few simple tips to help alleviate, reduce that stress from a business owner standpoint. Now, some of these may sound maybe easier said than done, and it's true, but the point is that you need to build out a schedule for yourself to where you can stick with these. If you're the type person that says, hey, look, I'm going to do A, B, and C, but you don't block it out on your timeline of events on your schedule, it's not realistic that it's going to continually happen, over the long term. The first one I want to start off with is I call just kind of reshaping the way you view things. And it's very easy as a business owner to focus on the negative. A lot of times, whether you own a restaurant, a dental practice, an orthodontic practice, my company, whatever it may be, it's a roller coaster, right? It's doing this all the time. And when you're going up, it feels so good. And then something happens and you're right back down here and it just keeps going. So you don't want to ride the highs too high. You don't want to ride the lows too low. But the facts are is you have to constantly be thinking about what is going right with your business. If you're constantly thinking about what's going right, it really helps reduce the stress of the things that are going wrong. Because honestly, even the finest run operations, there's always going to be things that go wrong. So I constantly am always telling myself, especially during the hardest times, all of the things that are going right. What could potentially happen that could skyrocket the company? What could potentially happen that are just good, right? You've got to focus on that. An interesting one also is, this one's kind of funny, is interacting with a pet, okay? Pet interaction, and this is well known. These are studies done by very well-known companies. People that own pets tend to have lower blood pressure and less heart issues, especially as they get older. Pets have a funny way. I always say they live their whole life in order to make you happy. It's kind of like that baby that just, they don't know what they don't know, right? They haven't been bred into society and they're not feeling the stress. They're just happy all the time. And those people that have pets, I have a black lab myself. And interacting with Riley, my black lab, just always makes me smile because she's always so happy to see me. Really reduces a lot of the stress. I think a common one that a lot of people miss out on is just listening to music. Whether you're in the shower, whether you're in the car, or whether you're sitting at your desk, play your favorite music. And it's something that, my favorite music depends on my mood. There are days where I want to listen to classical music. There are days I want to listen to hard rock. There are days I want to listen to country. There's others, maybe some hip hop. It just varies, right? And it really depends on my mood. So based on my mood, that's the type of music I play. And it really helps my mind think of, maybe I've been invited as a keynote speaker somewhere, I need to come up with a new presentation to really wow them. Music is always a great way to do it, but it's also a great way if you're really having a lot of stress and you're really struggling with things in life. Very, very good way to reduce. And again, there's no right or wrong there. Your favorite music I might not like, but the beauty of it is it doesn't matter. It's your favorite music. So remember to play those tunes a little bit more often throughout your day. How do we react to stressful things in our life? Remember a second ago I was talking about look at the good in your most stressful moments. People really tend to react in stressful situations. It really brings out the best in them, or also really brings out the not so good in them, right? The emotional changes that you have as a business owner are great. I mean, they are great in the sense of they're at high levels. They may not be great by true meaning of the word, okay? But you need to make sure, especially your employees, they see you in a firm leadership role at the most difficult times. And if you remain positive, no matter what you're really possibly even thinking, if you remain positive, your team's going to follow, which in turn is going to reduce the amount of stress that you have. Because remember, owning a business is a pattern, up and down, but that's also psychology of the brain, the science of the brain. Your brain is going through these waves, ups and downs, ups and downs. So you have to react positive in stressful situations. Just a few tips on how to relax and lower the stress, okay? The last one is do activities such as exercise, yoga instruction, dance, play an instrument. Meditate with the mind. If you have a house that has a beautiful view in the background, you need to spend more time working there. Now, if you're a dental practice, orthodontic practice, which are clients of my company, New Patient Group, or the Dr. Diamond Club, obviously it's a little bit difficult to do that when you're inside the practice, but you need to make sure if you have that area of your house whenever you get home, whether that's where you eat dinner or you still have to spend time on your business, spend time on your business in those areas with a laptop that are relaxing, peaceful situations. If you don't have that in your house, it obviously makes it a little bit different or a little bit more difficult. But really take everything I'm saying, and if you put those into a bundle, it's really going to help you reduce the stress that otherwise is created, and it is not healthy. And it always in your personal life, if your personal life is stressful, it affects the business. If your business life is stressful, it affects your personal life. Both your personal and your business, you need to maximize. By reducing the stress, you'll maximize that success. And when you combine those two together, that's when both your personal life and your business life go way up. So implement some of these relaxation tools, and it's going to help you with your business, help you with your practice. Thanks for listening today. We'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.